Testing, testing. Here he comes. He's incoming at a perfect transition. Oh, but my camera's not looking great. Hello there, and welcome to the Background Harmonians. That's you. That's you. You're the Background Harmonians, and who am I? Welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you ready to ride this crypto wave with me? Who am I? I am Tom Durante the Maestro, and I got my sign. A humble crypto enthusiast who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig and a passion, a burning passion. For passive income, I am bullish. Look at all these things I'm bullish on today. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, Cardano, Midnight, the world, keyboard, and ukulele. You know. And I got my mining rig up there. It's running. It's not running. You would not be able to hear me if that thing was running right now. HODL. We got the Optimus bot, Tesla robot. We got the OpenClaw. We got the USA. We got the space shuttle. We got the records. We got the vibes. Are you ready? And we got the Satoshi counter going on down there. And I've got a pretty good midday update for you today. Are you ready? Let me finish. I did find my script, but after 3 days of not having it, I don't need it. So all the things I'm bullish on, I don't need it. But I'll still look at it. With my music background. That means I play music, and my background music, that means there's music playing right now. I bring a unique vibe to breaking down this crypto economy. And it needs some breaking down, that's for sure. Here, think of it as a soundtrack. There it is. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, we are doing weekday updates. That means 5 days a week, every day, around the same time. Nothing exact. I'm not going to commit to an exact time. But anyway, daily updates. With market updates, simple technical analysis, and we're learning together so you can read the charts, wallet guides to keep your coin safe, and stories from my ongoing mining journey. And it is ongoing. And practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. Remember, I may be just a few years ahead of you on your journey, or maybe not. Maybe you're a few years ahead of me on my journey. But either way, we are here to learn and grow together. That's right. And as always, I am no expert, so do your own research, and none of this constitutes financial advice. And with that being said, remember, there's just a few more things that I want to ask you. But first, a little coffee. A little butter espresso. First, a couple of things for the channel to help out our mission of growth. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with literally everyone you know. That'll help us grow for show. Maybe if I just get that all fast and like, it'll become a thing. We'll see. Anyway, all of that good stuff to say, let's get into it. We've got a little bit of an update here. Let's see what we got. Things are firing on all cylinders. You know what I don't have? All right, it's a little bit more concise, which I think is good. So we're just going to get in, we're going to get out. Let's see what happens here. We're 10 minutes in. I like to let, the pre-roll go for a little bit while, people get announcements and whatnot, notifications and all that good stuff. So, you know what we are missing? We are missing the charts and everything. So let me pull up all the charts and all that good stuff. That way you don't have to look at me. You can have something else to look at. Although it is already on your screen. I can't see that unless I'm looking at my OBS but you can see that. You can definitely see it. And it looks like we're going up. And in fact, we are going up. All right, let's see if this button works. Boom. I guess not. Let's try that again. Well, let's try that again. Ooh, did it mess everything up? It sure did. Let's try it again. Hey! Oh, that's not the screen you want to see. Let's see. That's the screen you want to see. All right, look at that. And it all fits. Everything looks good. Yeah, let's scooch it over a little bit. There you go. All right. I want to redo this whole thing over here on the screen. I think I need it to go on that side of the screen so that you can see everything that I'm seeing. And it's not in the way and all that good stuff. And why does my stuff keep freezing? A very delicate setup, apparently. Anyway, so now what we want to take a look at is over here. Alrighty. I got cables going everywhere, so if I touch something comes unplugged, or I just like tap the cable and everything tweaks out. But anyway, here we go. Let's take a look at our market snapshot for right now today. We have a Bitcoin price of $78,393, pretty much sideways over the 24 hours. Still up on the week, and we're kind of picking up a little bit here. You saw that. We'll get back to the charts. Ethereum, 2332, down over 24 hours. Big time. 2.7. Yep. All right. We have XRP, $1.43, down almost 1.5% over 24 hours. Solana, 86.21, and down 2% over 24 hours. We're seeing a pattern here. And ADA, almost 2% down, 25 cents down in 24 hours. Okay, so the market cap is down just under 1%, 0.97%. Over 24 hours, we're looking at a market cap of $2.7 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is 58%, and the fear and greed is 46%. Let me take a look. I just want to cover my last little favorite here. Where'd he go? There he is. Midnight, down just under percent, 36. Can't wait for that. Just over 3.5 cents. All right, let's continue here because this is just rather brief. It's rather brief, and it's a little bit different of a setup. This is the automated run that I have of the agent, and it's following pretty good. Okay, so I guess I think we're doing all right. Okay, so top 100 movers over the 24 hours, non-stable coins. Okay, cool. That's that top 100. Who's moving the most? The gainers. Oh, it's not going to tell me who they are. M token. I wonder if that's meme core, because we've been talking about that one. Where is that? Can I just type these in? M. Meme core. How did I know? Okay. It says up 3%, and this says up 1%. So we'll do what we can do. VET, and we'll just do it like this. Can you see that? If I could type. Yeah, okay, you can see that. Okay, VeChain. Up 2%. This says up 0.5%. So Hype. What's the hype all about? Up 1.25%. Polygon. Or Polkadot. We could try that one. Polkadot up, wow, 1.5%. Look at that, skyrocketing there up at the end there. Oh, you can't see that, can you? No, you can't. See, this is what I'm talking about. That needs to be out of the way so that you can see that. Oops. All right, and one more Pengu. We talked about that yesterday. Okay, up about 1%. You can see it came up and it's holding that level. Try to break down a little bit, but still holding that level. All right, our losers, Pump. That's good. Pump.fund should go down 5% in a day. Yep. That, you know, it's not benefiting our ecosystem in any real way. Okay, Polkadot down 3.69%. Toncoin down 2.7%. And I do like to kind of see, although it was here, I wasn't really looking at it, to kind of see, okay, that's over the last 7 days what's happening. So it's more trying to recover out of a more broad downtrend. So you can see a little bit more context there. Okay, Trump coin. I won't say anything. Down 4%. And ENA, what is this? Oh, Athena. What is Athena? Athena is a synthetic dollar protocol built on Ethereum that provides a crypto-native solution for money that is not reliant on traditional banking system infrastructure. Its synthetic dollar, USDE, is known as the Internet Bond. Internet Bond. And offers a dollar-denominated savings instrument with the benefits of DeFi. You mean like getting hacked? Those benefits? All right, so breaking news. We got 3 stories. We're just keeping it concise here. Where are we at? Keeping it concise. We're at probably about 17 minutes. All right, CoinDesk, crypto for advisors. AI agents using crypto. Okay, and then it gives me a link. Let's see if we can go to the link and see what this is all about. Pasting go. Oh yes, these are down here in my feed. Okay. AI using agents. AI agents are executing transactions. And I'm sorry, I really hate when websites, like, people pull up stories and they're just like, oh god, bright. I wish there was something I could do about that. I'll figure out how to make sure it forces it to dark mode, because that's just annoying when everything else is dark and then it's just like boom in your face. I'm so sorry. So I sympathize with you right now, but right now there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, AI agents are executing transactions, forming agentic finance. Crypto is the financial backend for these autonomous systems. Learn use cases, risk, and what experts say. So yeah, this is where we're heading, you know. I don't need all of your ads. Thanks. I don't need them. I just don't. The explosive growth of AI agents. AI agents have become one of the most trending topics over the last year, and I'll amend that to over the last 4 months, basically. A recent PwC survey of over 300 companies found that 79% are already adopting AI agents in some form. This explosive growth reflects a broader shift. AI agents are evolving from advisory roles to execution roles. And that's right there. OpenClaw, that's why that's right there. My little lobster guy. Number one, lobster is great, but OpenClaw and some kind of AI agents, you know, if you don't trust OpenClaw, that's completely fine, because pretty much every major AI company is putting out some form of an agentic workflow that you can adopt. So look into it. So just real quick, breaking down agentic finance. Agentic finance can be understood in 3 layers. The agentic commerce layer focuses on discovery and decision making. For example, an AI agent can search for the best hotel deal for an upcoming trip. The agentic payment layer handles execution, where the agent completes a transaction once approved. Finally, the asset management layer represents the full stack, where the agent can manage portfolios and handle payments and dynamically optimize financial strategies based on real-time market trends. While this may seem as if we are giving AI agents full autonomy, this is not the case. It is conditional delegation, wherein users retain control throughout constraints while offloading execution. And yeah, so this is basically enabling them to do 24-hour things. Theoretically, AI agents do have a use case in the financial space. However, they don't neatly fit in with existing traditional financial infrastructure. Structurally, AI agents lack direct access to global banking rails and are designed to operate 24/7. The structural mismatch is where crypto comes into play. Okay, so stable coins and all that good stuff. So yeah, the more we plug in the robots, the more article not found. Oh, maybe that's why it didn't come up there. Well, that's cool. Let's just go to the head homepage and see what we got here. BlackRock driving 7-day Bitcoin ETF inflows. All right, so that story was maybe deleted, but my bot pulled a report on it and says FTX estate misses out on $3 billion cursor stake value after $200,000 sale in 2023. I don't know what that means, and we can't find it because they took it down. All right, so let's see what this. Sam Bankman-Fried withdraws motion for new trial, denies ghostwriting allegations. This is in the news, so I guess I'll read it, but not very much. Let's see. FTX founder and former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried has withdrawn his request for a new trial after filing a so-called Rule 33 motion in February. The disgraced former crypto mogul, who is serving time in California, good for him, insisted that he was representing himself despite receiving help on the motion from his parents. Bankman-Fried claimed that he was withdrawing the motion because he doesn't believe the U.S. District Court judge will give him a fair hearing. Yeah, he might actually prosecute him for something. Sam Bankman-Fried, the disgraced founder of collapsed crypto exchange FTX, has withdrawn his request for a new trial while trying to distance his parents from recent legal efforts, according to a letter received by the U.S. District Judge on Tuesday. So, he's trying to get a better deal. Do you blame him? I think you'd do the same thing, but I really don't care much. Have fun with that, sir. All right. Let's take a look here. What else do we got? Guess the crypto project. Guess who's in the chat. If you're watching, hey, there's 3 people watching on YouTube. Just say hello. I got a crypto guess the crypto project for you. There we go. All right, so let's see. Started as okay. Let's see. Clue. It's getting better. I didn't say anything about the clues it was giving me, but they're getting better. Core use case is decentralized lending and borrowing, and hydration. That one I just made up. All right. So our technical analysis lesson. Technique for the day. We're going to talk about, so I'm going to take my market cipher off so we can add something on here. And something I wanted to point out, just going backwards to yesterday's technical analysis. Oh, look at that beautiful daily chart. I wanted to point out I was on a very short time frame yesterday. And so what we're seeing here, look at this. So back to yesterday's technical analysis, which I can look up right above me here. Nope, that was a couple of days ago. 22nd? Nope, here it is. Support resistance confirmed by candle close. Look at me, consistency. So what we're seeing here is support or resistance. In this case, resistance, which I'm drawing a line right here, which is hitting over here and hitting over here. Was broken out and then retested and now is confirmed over the last 3 days. So that is what yesterday was all about. I was on a very zoomed in time frame, and that wasn't giving us exactly the right data that we needed. But I mean, it still applies. It's just the longer the time frame, the more you can actually believe what's happening. Okay, and here on the weekly, that W pattern is making me happy. And then on the daily pattern, we've broken out, and you can see This is just an elongation of that W pattern. You zoom out and you see W, W, boom, and we're breaking out. So yeah, that looks good. All right, so to today's, we need to add a little something onto the chart, just so we can see what's going on. The technical analysis technique of the day is the RSI 14 in parentheses on BTC 1 hour. Look at that. I instinctually went to the 1 hour. The RSI tracks momentum. Over 70 is overbought. Under 30 is oversold. And currently, we are sitting at a 57, which is neutral. So why this is important? It helps avoid chasing candles and times entries around momentum exhaustion. So let's see what we got. RSI. RSI tracks momentum. What is this? RSI plus RSI strategy. Oh, you can see how many people are using them. Relative strength index. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, that's beautiful. Look at that. RSI 14. Can we move that up? Can we? Oops, what did I do? Move pane up. How did I do that the last time? I don't remember. I got it. Well, I think maybe it's not supposed to be on top of it, so we'll leave it right there. All right, I'm immediately seeing a correlation here, which may not be what I'm even supposed to be seeing, but I'm seeing it. Because maybe it's just a product of the price or whatever, but I'm seeing a lot of the same information that I see here in here. This purple and green area leading like the light blue, and then the yellow following like the dark blue. And so we remember something that I gathered by rewatching my stream later in the day, was this yellow here. So that is the differential between the light blue and the dark blue. So I'm really glad I'm starting to dig into some of this stuff, because I've been using these things for way too long for me to not know what any of them mean. So the difference between the blue, light blue and dark blue is the yellow. Okay, so if they're correlated, then there's no yellow. If there's a difference in one way or the other, and it's good that that's there, because I'm looking at it, I can see that there's a difference there, that the light blue is under the dark blue, and there's a difference there. But if I was on my phone or something, I wouldn't really be able to see that. But you can see it right here. Oh, it's behind my head. That's good. That's really good. You can see it here. It's pretty drastic there. There's the light blue is under here, and the dark blue is here. And so there's a big difference brought out in the yellow there. So today we are looking at the RSI, and it's about neutral. You can see it swings, goes to overbought, and then it comes back down to oversold. You can see here, oversold, comes back. So again, pretty similar in my mind to the moving averages. And this is it's called a relative strength index. So we're gonna bookmark that now that we've learned about it. Anytime we learn about something, I'm gonna add it to our little toolbox here, the tools in the toolbox here. So let's add my market cipher back on. And so I was noticing it's kind of similar to this. When we get oversold or overbought, we come back to neutral, and then if we get to oversold, we go back to neutral. So a little bit of a correlation that I noticed there. So this will help you to avoid chasing candles and timing entries around momentum exhaustion. So watch the RSI if you're looking for movement. This tracks momentum. If it's over 70, be careful. It's overbought, so it's going to come back down. If it's under 30, it's oversold and it's going to come back up. So RSI is 57 right now. So we're pretty much right in the middle. And look at that. We got a nice healthy move happening. So that's good. All right, let's just check in with our other lovers here. We got ADA doing its thing, coming back up. And let's just look, just for fun, relative strength. I need to pay for this. All right, so now that I know it goes here, we're gonna, are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Boom, there we go. All right, so now we see the RSI, and now you can kind of see a little bit more what I was talking about. Like, this is might be the price, this is the RSI, and it just looks similar to that, how there's a lag, because these are longer moving averages. This is the shortest moving average right here. So it basically follows the contour of the price. Like I said, it looks like the line instead of the candles, it looks like the line. Like that. And so that's the price it looks like. Or what is this? RSI based moving average. Okay, I see. So that is another moving average for the RSI. So that's interesting. So the RSI looks like it follows the price, and then we got a moving average that looks like a moving average. Isn't that interesting? Because what the moving average is, you know, the price is volatile. It happens all the time. The moving average tries to reduce the volatility. You can see it's more of a sine wave than more of like a triangle wave that the price or the RSI looks like. You know, you get all these jagged edges, but the moving averages are round, so that smooths it out, makes it look a little bit better here. All right, let's see. So X watch list terms. Let's just, okay, one more here. I want to look at, and then we'll go to that. And we'll keep our RSI on, and you can see that obviously the RSI is different for each. It's pretty similar though for the top two here. So Bitcoin, it's saying 59, and then Cardano is at 57. And Midnight is at 44 and dropping. So we might be seeing some, you know, eventually if we continue to drop, we'll see some oversold, and we'll start to pull back up. And you can see the correlation here that the moving average and the RSI are right together. And you can see they correlate pretty well on Midnight until they don't. But like I said, the moving average is more of a smooth line vector. All right, let's look at some other things. Our little outline here, our outlook. Upgrade to advanced. Okay, there we go. I was like, what? All right, so this is what I like to see right here. This is what I'm talking about. You know, greed, fear's coming back down a little bit more into fear, but overall, we're still on an uptrend with that. All right, don't forget, take a minute, look down in the description. There's a link to this document. You make a copy of it, you save it for yourself, print it out, double-sided. You got a year's worth of financial tracking on one piece of paper. Don't lose it, and do it every month. All you got to do, track your stuff. Once you start paying attention to it, you'll watch it change. You'll watch it grow. So you put in your income, you total it up. You put in your expenses, you total those up, subtract the income, subtract the expenses from the income. I'm so good at math. And then you have what's left over for you to invest, hopefully, in some assets, or to splurge on some ice cream or whatever it is. You get assets. They appreciate in value. You have liabilities, like your house or your car. They cost you money. Just good to keep track of what those things are. I personally want to keep track of what the Bitcoin price is every month, and my credit score, and what the date is every month. And so you do that every month. You keep track. I really got to actually get back on this myself. So me telling you is just reminding me that I need to do it myself. Wow. Interesting. Flying cars. Here we are. 2027, baby. We've been waiting. Although it doesn't look like it's a flying car. It looks like your car just pooped out a drone. And now you're flying around in a drone. And that's cool. I'm happy with that. No problem. No problem here. Hey, look, HODL Harmony's live. I gotta check out this crypto speakeasy. A cow is more aerodynamic than a Jeep Wrangler. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Makes sense. Okay, so what are we looking for? We are looking for, I mean, I really don't care. It's just telling me to look up what was trending, so whatever. Let's see. Robots. Robots are coming. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a lot of AI stuff. Sitting here with mine. We got a decent little community here. Oh, look, I got a couple of those on top of my fridge. I want to get one of those. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. I saw the dude with that little image. I was like, what is that? But now I know what it is. Stop learning AI. Network Chuck, what are you telling me to do? Alrighty, friends. There's just so much fun stuff on here. Alrighty. Well, we're going to call it a day here. That was quick, in and out, and that is that. Thank you again for being here. Let's see, we got this going? No, we don't. I love it when my things work. I just want to push a button, and this is now way more complicated because now I have to unplug the thing, plug the thing back in, and now it works. So anyway, thank you for being here. I'm going to hydrate a little bit. I started off this way. I like to end off over here, looking out on my little lake. It's not big. I could put a canoe out there if I wanted to, but I think the HOA would have something to say about that. But anyway, sun is shining. It's not very cloudy. It's a little bit cloudy, but the sun is shining. I'm gonna go out and sit in the sun for a minute and then go on about my day. And I think you should do the same. Have some fun. Enjoy life. Like I said, touch grass, decompress, ground yourself. But I sincerely thank you for being here on this Thursday, the day before my birthday, no less. 37's coming for me. Here it comes. Ready or not. And if you want to do a couple of things to help out the channel in our mission of growth, a couple of things I'll ask of you, same as the beginning. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified. That was weak. So you get notified whenever I put out new content. And number 4, share the show with literally everyone you know. That will help us grow for show. A couple of things. If you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, a couple of things I'll ask of you. Number 1, be kind to yourself. The person in the mirror should be the most important person that you look out for every day. And then you can help others. Number 2, be respectful of other people, even if you think they don't deserve it. It's just the right thing to do. Number 3, be excellent to all earthlings, big and small. Number 4, your body is mostly coffee. Get your daily dose and stay caffeinated. And hydrated. There's only one thing left, you know? One thing left. After you go touch the grass, you go sip on the coffee, you go wash it down with some water, you go hitting the like buttons and the subscribes and the shares and the notification bells and all that good stuff, which I know you didn't, but it's okay. You got time. After you do all that stuff, there's only one thing left for you to do. For the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself. Don't forget the galaxy. For the solar system, for the planet. Now that we're back down to Earth. For your country, your community, your city, your block, your street, your house, your room, your bed. I think that's as far as I'm going with that. for all the people who are included in all of those places, there's only one thing left for you to do. And that is, have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow for my birthday.